Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to all of you once again from Mercedes-Benz. Words simply cannot express the legend, the icon that pretty much changed the luxury SUV segment for good, forever. Welcome to the launch of the master of all terrains, the new G-Class, and yes, this is a never-seen-before variant of the G-Class in India. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to Martin, Santosh, our colleagues from headquarters, Dr. Patrick Ulrich, Mr. Leonard Gebel, and our dealer partners. A warm welcome to all of you. Welcome to also the famous studio where we all are here right now for the launch of one of the most iconic off-roaders that Mercedes-Benz and the world has ever seen. It would be right for me to highlight that we decided to launch the G-Class here in this studio as both of them share a strong legacy, thanks to the brilliant idea from our marketing colleagues. Just like the G-Class, which was sold our bold step into the world of off-roading, the famous studios, as you know, started way back in 1946 and was also a bold foray, what we call today the world of Bollywood. Over the years, the G-Class has evolved into a modern off-roader, though completely retaining its design elements. Similarly, this studio where we are chose as the venue for welcoming the G-Class in India also evolved into a canvas for creating masterpieces in the forms of unforgettable movies, and expert technicians put a lot of hard work. To tell us more about the story of the G-Class in India, may I now request Martin Schwenk, Managing Director and CEO, to come on stage and share your thoughts. Martin, over to you.
Thank you, Shekhar. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to get an opportunity to address you today once more. Today, we introduced the new G350D in the Indian market. I want to begin by sharing our joy, excitement, and our pride that our Formula One team has given us recently. Winning has been in the DNA of Mercedes-Benz and AMG, and nothing can underline it better than the team's 6 consecutive Constructors' Championship titles. These wins display that behind every success here lies the continuous, relentless contribution of a team. And a dream only comes true if you have a spirited team behind you. Before I will share details on the much-awaited G-Class, I would like to take you through some of our recent initiatives that had substantial success for us in the market. 2 weeks back, we announced with Mercedes-Me our strategy for connected cars and also our e-commerce initiatives in the presence of many of you. I would like to thank you for your interesting stories on connected vehicles and services, as well as on our new Roadster e-commerce platform. We are very happy with this strong response. We also believe that we could create a benchmark in the luxury car segment for connectivity. Mercedes-Me is our way of connecting the customers with their Mercedes-Benz, always. In the near future, the connected car will become an integral part of our customers' experiences. You will hear a little bit more about Mercedes-Me in a short while from now. Another, and probably the most impactful initiative, was the so-called Wishbox. Wishbox offers personalized mobility solutions that help customers to purchase their dream Mercedes with complete financial flexibility. Of all the schemes under Wishbox, I personally like the key-to-key the most. For example, this offer allows our customers an experience of owning the current GLS for the first 1.5 years and then to swap it for a new generation GLS and drive that car then for another 3 years. On top of that, the customer will have to pay only 1 down payment and there will be no increase on their EMI, despite switching from one generation of a car to another. So essentially 2 cars in 4.5 years at the same EMI. I understand that many of you in the media and many of our customers like the ideas of Wishbox, and I can tell you it is a big success with more than 500 bookings so far. Talking more about positive trends, I'm glad to announce that Mercedes-Benz remains the undisputed leader in the luxury car segment in India. From January till the first week of October, we have sold already more than 10,000 cars. This is the 5th year in a row we have crossed this important 10,000 milestone, an achievement no other car manufacturer in the luxury segment can match till date. With this performance, we have now a dominant market share of 40% in the luxury car segment. Mercedes-Benz India also grew its volume by 25% from Q2 to Q3 2019. And at the same time, we also sold 1.8 times more cars than our closest competitors. We can clearly see positive momentum from August to September. We grew 29% in September compared to August, our volumes. Supported by our exciting offers, Wishbox and Mercedes Me, customer sentiments are improving from September onwards. Driving up to the festive season, we have seen encouraging signs of recovery. I'm sure many of you have noticed that we have delivered over 200 Mercedes-Benz cars in Mumbai, Gujarat, and other markets on the day of Dussehra and Navratri. It will be our aim to match in the coming months our 2018 levels, though the overall market conditions might take some more time to come back to normal. We would like to thank our customers for their interest and their loyalty to our brand. Mercedes-Benz customers can be confident that their dealer will make every effort to make this festive season truly special to them. Now, let's move from volumes and market share to products. It is in everybody's mind, and it is keeping the industry on its toes, the transition to BS6. As many of you know, Mercedes-Benz India was the forerunner in bringing BS6 cars that are capable of running on BS4 fuel. As early as 2018, we introduced that with the S-Class. Here in the picture now, you see the BS6 compliant E-Class that we launched a few months ago. It is clear that we have made very good progress and that we will be converting the entire fleet by April next year. Already close to 70% of our product portfolio is BS6 compliant. When it comes to our products, one fact clearly stands out. Mercedes-Benz has the widest car portfolio of any car manufacturer in India. We also have the strongest lineup of performance and specialty cars. Our AMGs and Dream cars are the clear market leaders in this segment. And in this segment, we have seen huge growth. The Dream cars have outpaced other models and have grown by over 160% in the first 9 months of 2019. The GLE Coupe and the G63 have equally pushed the AMG sales to an all-time high for the first 9 months. From the AMG, now let's talk about the stronger-than-time vehicle, the G-Class. Let me show you a short video here.
Meinen Sie, dass wir da hochkommen? Ja, das meine ich.
I'm sure all of you present here today are aware of the G-Wagon's illustrious history and legacy. Mercedes-Benz entered an unexplored territory in 1979 with the Geländewagen. And today, in 2019, we are celebrating this legend's 40th birthday. Over the 40 years, this car remained an iconic brand shaper for Mercedes-Benz. Customers simply love it across the entire world. The G-Wagon has been universally recognized as one of the toughest off-roaders ever. And at the same time, it is also considered as a must-have vehicle in every celebrity's garage. The G-Class has by far the longest production run in the history of Mercedes-Benz. and is often referred by motoring journalists across the world as the granddaddy of all SUVs. I think this is particularly true for all of our Mercedes-Benz SUVs. They not only share the G in their nomenclature from the GLS to the GLA, they also have the same strong genes. At the time of its market launch, in the spring of 1979, the G-Wagon was available with a choice of 4 engine variants, covering a performance range from 72 to 156 horsepower. Of course, the flying Gs you see here on the screen needed a lot more power. So of late, our engineers decided to add another 500 more horses. The G-Class design is equally iconic. For 40 years, it has always remained true to itself. The new generation of the G-Class is no exception to that. I would now quickly take you through the journey of the G-Class in India. Mercedes-Benz India introduced the G-Wagon in its AMG version in 2011. The G55 AMG was the G-Wagon's official entry into the Indian market. It had a 5.5-liter twin-turbo engine that churned out 510 bhp and 700 Newton-meters of torque. For the next 2 years, the G55 AMG enjoyed a good run and won a lot of customers' hearts and minds. Then, in 2013, the first AMG G63 made its India debut. It was also powered by a 5.5-liter twin-turbo engine that in this vehicle put out 563 bhp and 760 Newton-meters of torque. A couple of years later, we launched the Crazy Color Edition. What you see here is the alien green Crazy Color that so many of you adored. I'm sure it brings back some fond memories to some of you. Exactly 2 years later, in 2017, we launched the Edition 463 of the AMG G63 as a part of 50 years of AMG celebrations. We are glad that all of you loved this version of the Geländewagen as well. Did you actually know that the AMG G63 is the highest selling one-man, one-engine AMG sold in India till date? And in October 2018, we launched the new generation of the AMG G63. This version of the G-Class is not only 53 millimeters longer and 64 millimeters wider, but it also provides improved driving and handling capabilities and many new features. We all know that the AMG G63 is a serious performance SUV, specifically designed for the pure performance enthusiasts. Continuing the success of the AMG G63 in India, the new G350D is aimed at exciting customers who look at an SUV that matches their dynamic personalities. The G350D is extremely versatile. You can take it for hardcore off-roading, you can use it for your daily commute to the office. At the same time, the G63D makes a stylish presence at parties. Today, we present to you the most customizable G-Class ever. You can now choose over 1 million possible combinations of the G-Class to reflect your personality. That is why the G-Manufaktur has been created, specifically to enable customers to make their own G with the finest materials and craftsmanship. Let me emphasize that the G-Class is exclusively built by hand. In fact, a total of at least 100 hours is required to build a car. The result of this customization is a highly exclusive collector's item fashioned by the hands of craft masters. Now let me show you a quick video on G-Manufaktur. Can we please have the AV? Now let's take a closer look at the new G350D. From the front, you can clearly see the typical aggressive face of the Geländewagen. Personally, I love the front grille of the car, which gives it such an imposing look. At the rear, the striking wheel arch linings and broad track width provide a strong look to this beast. With the rear spring flexibility between 82 and 142 millimeters, the G350D can drive through the toughest of terrains. With a ground clearance of 241 millimeters and a climb grade of 100%, the G350D even makes a 45-degree incline possible. Ladies and gentlemen, what we launched today is the most efficient G of all time. The G350D is powered by an inline 6-cylinder diesel engine from the modern OM656 family. This powerful engine has a capacity of just under 3 liters, and it produces 286 horsepower with 600 Newton meters of torque. A sprint from 0 to 100 kilometers will take the G350D just 7.4 seconds. And of course, this diesel is fully BS6 compliant. Connected to this powerful engine is the 9G-tronic automatic transmission with a specific torque converter to meet the needs in all on- and off-road conditions. It is designed to send 40% of the drive torque to the front axle and 60% to the rear axle. This configuration particularly benefits the handling characteristics on the road. The G-Class is quite literally stronger than time. The extremely sturdy frame construction is at the core of the G-Class. More robust than a unibody construction, the frame construction with a mounted composite body is preventing twisting and allowing for optimal performance on demanding terrains. The unmatched off-road capabilities of the G350D are provided by this rigid ladder-type frame built from high-strength steel. The front axle has an independent double wishbone suspension with adaptive damping adjustment. The components of the double wishbone front suspension are directly mounted to the ladder-type frame without a subframe. Our engineers opted for this design to achieve good drivability on the road and at the same time superior stability off-road. The G permanent all-wheel drive ensures maximum traction at all times. For some serious off-roaders driving on difficult terrain, the G-Class is fitted with a low-range off-road reduction gear that considerably increases torque at the drive wheels. Moving from the drivetrain and the body engineering aspects to some of the other features of the G350D. The multi-beam LED headlamps in this vehicle come optional. They use 84 individually controlled high-performance LED modules to illuminate the road surface automatically without blinding other drivers. Looking inside, the new G350D has been given a newly designed and modern interior. The highest quality Nappa leather is used from the seats through to the doors. Hallmarks of the G can also be found from the grab handle in front of the front passenger to the chrome highlighted switches for the 3 differential locks. 2 12.3 inches high-definition displays blend into a single unit, making the front dashboard look visually appealing and modern. The driver is able to choose from 3 different views: classic, sporty, and progressive. The G350D comes with NTG6 5.5 Command Online with 3D navigation telematics system. Mercedes Me Connect is enabled with this configuration. Later, a little bit more about the Connect features. With ambient lighting, the customer can switch between 64 colors as per his or her own liking. The performance of the G350D can be controlled by the driver with the use of our dynamic select modes: Eco, Comfort, Sport, and Individual. Key parameters such as the response of the engine transmission, suspension, and steering are modified when switching from one mode to another. If required, The customer can also select the stages of suspension with adaptive adjustment. Now moving from dynamic select to the alloy wheels. The look of a car depends a lot on the wheels and the taste of the customer. Hence, we are offering over 6 attractive alloy wheel options. The G350D will be offered with 18-inch alloy wheels as standard. Patrons can also choose from a 19-inch or a 20-inch option. I would like to show you today some of the beautiful color options available on this iconic SUV. Here is the G manufacturer Diamond White Bright. Here is the G manufacturer Night Black. This is the G manufacturer Mystic Blue and G manufacturer Olive. And here, the Jupiter Red. In total, the customers can choose over 23 color options for their favorite off-roader. We believe personalization is the essence of luxury, and hence the various options only add to the character of the G. As we all know, safety is one of the highest concerns for Mercedes-Benz, and the G350D is no exception. 9 airbags will keep the occupant safe, and we have also added active brake assist that warns the driver when approaching too fast to the car in front. The vehicle also comes with active lane keeping assist to stay in the correct lane. And as an option, the customers can add Distronic as well blind spot assist. As a customer-centric brand, we believe in bringing the latest technology in the form of product and services from our global portfolio. The G350D comes with phase 2 of Mercedes Me Connect, which is an ex-factory solution with an embedded SIM for transmission of data to the cloud. Main features of Mercedes Me Connect in the G-Class are the eCall emergency center services, vehicle tracker, speed alert, valet protect, remote door lock and unlock, open window or sunroof notification, maintenance management, and so forth. Before we bring now the G350D on stage, let's have a short look at the video.
Martin, may we request you now to pose with the G350D for our press photographers. Yes, a big smile always looks good, yeah? You start on your look on your left. Now on your center. Gradually on your right. May I request Martin you to now pose on the right hand side of the car, on the corner. They will come, they will come. Friends, we have time, don't worry. Yes. Okay, Martin, you can come on the left hand side of the car now. Yes, thank you. Yes, first you open the door, yes. Now the fourth one, you get down and near the wheel, looking onto your left. On your left. Okay, thank you friends. We have enough time to have a photo opportunity later, and I request Martin for the final 2 concluding slides. Can we have the microphone? Thank you so much.
Yeah, what a beautiful car. I think it's everyone's dream. If you get closer, yeah, I would wish I had it. But we believe that not only that we have beautiful cars, we believe the best products deserve the best service. And we are committed to deliver the best to our concerning customers. In India, we lead the pack in offering the best, most flexible and cost-effective service packages under our My Mercedes, My Service umbrella. I'm glad to tell you the Star Ease service package for the G350D starts at just rupees 79,500 for a period of 2 years. Now the moment we have all been waiting for, the price. The G350D is priced starting rupees 1.5 crore ex-showroom India. Thank you very much again for joining us here today in Mumbai. Thank you very much. See you soon again, and back to Shekhar.
Thank you, Martin. Thanks for a quite interesting and exciting presentation, and thank you everyone for your valuable time and coming down to Famous Studio to witness the launch of this very iconic car for this very special, memorable moment for us. We would now start the press interactions, and I'll not keep you much away from the car. So thanks once again, and press interactions will begin, which our press colleagues will coordinate. And we now invite everyone for lunch as well. Thanks.